What did I tell you? You'd better talk quick.
We can't leave now. The gold's at the bottom of the canyon. It'll take us all night to get it out.
The settlers will have to come through the gap. We can lay for them there.
Get that keg of powder we took off the wagon.
Yeah, that'll stop them. That's a good
We'll
idea.
never know what hit them.
Open up that...
And if I'm too late to save my friends, you'd better start praying now.
Morgan, what happened?
Carson, he's gone to warn the settlers.
Boys, Carson's headed towards the gap. Hey, Carson's headed your way.
Here they come.
It's Carson!
It didn't get the settlers.
No, but it got 4 more men. Where's Morgan? Has anybody seen Morgan? What have you got going
Get the cover. We'll stand them off as long as we can. Hold your fire till they come through the gap. How's the boss?
Yeah, it's Crab.
Why, you fool? The settlers are too many for you. Get out while you got a chance.
And leave the gold behind?
I know what I'm doing. The settlers will help Carson get up the gold. Then we'll take it away from him later.
Aren't you taking an awful chance, boss? Once Carson gets his hands on that
Don't
gold...
forget that Carson is wanted by the United States government. I've sent to the army post for the troopers. By tomorrow morning, Carson will be out of our way.
That's slick.
Pretty keen. Here they come, fellas. Get out of the way.
Listen. Sounds like they're running away.
Then they've got the gold.
They haven't had time. The gold is still at the bottom of the cliff. If you'll help me get it to the trading post...
The trading post? Why, that's where the mystery riders report to their leader.
That's just why we're going to take it there. To bait a trap for the man we want to catch.
Are you Kit Carson?
Yes.
You're under arrest for stealing the government gold.
I didn't steal the government gold. We just recovered from the men who did.
What? You've got the gold back?
Every ounce of it. And I'm happy to turn it over to you.
We've got to work fast, Morgan, or that fool will let Carson go. Now, I'm going to take you out there and...
I put my neck in a noose, so no you do.
It's Carson that I'm after, you fool. Now, here's how we're going to do it. Now, you do exactly as I say, and then I'll get you out later. Now, I'll pretend to capture you and...
But my orders are to bring you back, Carson, and I've got to do it.
But I tell you, the real criminal is head of the mystery riders, and I'm hot on his trail. If you'll give me a few days, I'll clear up this mystery, capture the real criminal, and make the Southwest safe for settlers.
You hear?
Come on now. Get him up there. Get him up. Now, you keep that. Keep him up there. Here you are, Sergeant. The leader of the mystery riders. Found him clerking in my store to cover up his tracks, but Carson and I got wise to him.
He was leading the riders today when they murdered two of the settlers.
He's the man we want. Come on!
Right there. This man is my prisoner.
So you're trying to hang it on to me, are you, Carson? Well, you're not going to get away with it. You want to know who murdered the settlers? It was him. He's the real leader of the mystery riders.
Why, you're lying to save yourself, Morgan. Why, we all know Carson.
Yeah, but you don't know him the way we do. He's been pulling the wool over your eyes.
Kit Carson isn't the leader of the mystery riders, and we can prove it. The riders took me prisoner to make my daddy tell where he hid the gold.
That's true. Kit Carson and I were watching the mystery riders when some of them brought her out of the trading post and put her on a horse.
They've got Fargo's little girl.
Girl? Yes. She's only dressed as a boy. We've got to help her somehow.
We'll follow them to the death.
Looks like they were heading for that pass.
Three men pull out and make sure we haven't been followed. Sounds like trouble. Come on, boys.
Somebody's following him.
It's Carson and the young chief. This is our chance to put Carson out of the way.
the end of Carson.
Yeah. Now we can join up with the mystery riders.
Nothing doing. You can't tell who might get what. We'll follow them to the hideout.
They thought we were dead, and they rode out where we followed them later. Do you think the mystery riders would have tried to kill Carson if he had been their leader?
It's easy enough to talk. But you men know what you saw tonight. Wasn't Carson there with the rest of us riders?
Yes, he was there. But if he's what you say, why did he send for us?
I'll tell you why. You heard that explosion, didn't you? And if it hadn't gone off a mite too soon, none of you'd be here now. That was Carson's trap to wipe you all out.
Why, you lying?
You better lock them both up quick, Sergeant. No telling what may happen.
They can't take Carson!
Stand back. These men are prisoners of the United States Army.
Where can I lock them up till morning?
I have a cabin you can use. Oh, you're going to need some place to store the gold overnight. You're welcome to use my office.
Thanks. Lend a hand to unload the gold and get it inside.
This way, boys. Well, the gold will be safe in there. Then you can make yourselves comfortable out here when you're standing guard. There you are.
Be careful how you open those kegs. We don't want anybody to know they've been tampered with. Why can't we just take the gold and clear out now? Because the boss wants the soldiers to leave here thinking he's still got the gold. Yeah, and all they'll find is this old iron that we're going to put into these kegs. Let's get this around.
We know you didn't do it.
And we're going to try and find the guilty man.
Whoever he is, he's a dangerous criminal. You mustn't take any chances on my account.
Come on, let's get started. Forward!
Goodbye there. Good luck, man. Hope you have a good trip. Hope you all have a good trip, man.
We've got to help him, Thomas.
Yes. And the place to begin is the barn where we saw the mystery riders disappear.
It's locked.
You keep watch. I'll go in through the loft.
Here's the key to the barn. Get those bales of fur out and onto the wagon quick as you can.
Coleman, they're coming. Get out, quick.
Somebody's been in here, look. Get your rifle ready.
Now, the key to the barn. Get those bales of fur out and onto the wagon quick as you can.
Somebody's been in here, look. Get your rifle ready.
Come on. We're going after the soldiers. They haven't got the gold. It's in the barn.
They're wise to us switching the gold. We better tell the boss. Kraft ain't here.
Hey, what was all that shooting?
The young chief found out about the gold, and he and the girl have gone to warn the soldiers.
That means the soldiers will break open the kegs and find out how we've tricked them.
We can hustle the gold into a wagon and be far away from here before they get back.
No, wagon tracks are too easy followed. It's all right, though. I know how we can get out the gold. Now, I'll go get the mystery riders. You fellows get back to the barn.
You've been tricked. That isn't gold you're carrying.
How do you know?
Because it's in a barn at the trading post. Nakoma saw it.
Break in one of those kegs.
Nothing but all iron, Sergeant.
Back to the trading post.
Here comes the boss.
Anything wrong, boss?
The troopers are on their way back to the post. We've got to change our plans. Now listen, here's what we'll do. You men get on your horses.
If they left any kind of a trail, we'd better not trample it.
Maybe they didn't have time to take the gold away.
No such luck. They're far from here with it by this time.
There's where the gold was.
They've taken it away in a wagon. Here's the wagon track, Sergeant.
Any of you people see that wagon when it drove away?
Sure, we saw it.
It had a load of furs on it they took out of the barn.
That's it. The gold was hidden in bales of fur.
It won't take us long to catch up to a loaded wagon. Boyd, you lock the prisoners up where they were last night.
But, Sergeant, you're dealing with desperate men. You'll need all your troopers. You've got to let me help.
And give you a chance to escape, eh?
I'll give you my word.
Take him away, Boyd.
I'll help with the prisoners, Sergeant. Get going.
I'll follow the trail for you, Sergeant.
Come on, get in there.
Now, don't strike until you make a clean job out of it. Nobody must ever know what happened to the soldiers. All right.
Please, may I talk to Mr. Carson?
Yes, you can talk to him through the window.
Johnny.
I came to see if there wasn't something I could do for you.
Well, that's mighty kind of you to take so much trouble. There's one thing you can do. Find Kraft, keep your eyes on him, but don't let him see you.
Do you think Mr. Kraft took the gold?
I certainly do. I've known for some time that the Mr. Riders use a secret passage that leads to the headquarters of their chief. That passage must lead to Kraft's office.
Did you see it?
No, but the gold disappeared from Kraft's office and was found in the barn. And the only way that it could have got there was through that secret passage. Whatever you do, don't let Kraft know that you suspect him.
I won't. I'll pretend. The mystery light.
Race of the desert wind, death and terror go before us side by side. Soon the veil there upon the sands we ride.
They're coming here.
To our hideout, death of the desert.
Gee, I'm glad they're going away. I thought they were coming to get you.
Don't you see where they're heading? They're after the troopers.
I'll try and warn them.
You'll never make it. I've got to get out of here somehow.
Look out!
Back here.
We've got to warn the troopers. The mystery riders are after them.
Never mind changing the subject. What were you two fighting about?
I tell you, your pals will be cut to pieces unless you do something quick.
My orders are to keep you here, and that's what I'm gonna do. Take him up and lay him on the bunk. Take him up.
Help! Help! Help!
You all right?
Yes, I only screamed to help you.
You're a great girl.
The wagon.
Here they come. We better duck.
Pull up there!
It's empty.
They've tricked us. Back to the trading post.
Mr. riders. They're coming to ambush you. They're close behind. We've got to turn the tables on them quick.
But there are too many for
We'll
us.
take them by surprise. Scatter on both sides of the course. We'll bottle them up.
We're trapped! Get out, quick!
We're surrounded. Drop your gun. Well done, Sergeant. Sorry I can't stay to help you bring them in.
Where are you going, Carson?
Going back to the trading post to get their leader. Here, return that rifle.
Did you get there on time?
The Mr. Riders will never ride again.
But you better look out. The man you were fighting with got away.
Oh, don't mind him. Has Kraft shown up yet?
Yes, he's in his office now.
You wait out here.
You find they're way longer than our army blanket.
Hurry. Carson! Where'd you come from?
I've been helping the troopers round up the mystery riders.
The mystery riders? Captured? Well, that's splendid news. I've always believed in you, Carson. If ever there's anything that I can do to help you establish your innocence,
Thanks. That's why I came here. I believe you can help me find the real leader of the mystery riders.
Well, nothing would please me more. Tell me, have you any idea who he is?
I know who he is.
You do?
Yes. And what's more, I can prove it on him.
Well, then, in what way can I be of help to you?
By showing me how you got the gold out of this room into the barn.